Hi Gemini, welcome to your October 2019 reading. So this is just going to be a general spread from now to the end of the month, whenever you see this. And if you want a personal reading from me, I'll leave my link to my website below. All right, so looking at your cards, because I haven't pulled your tarot cards yet, but I've pulled some angel cards and they let me know the weather kind of going on. And it's talking about, the very first card is healing. So I feel like either you are kind of coming out from a more tumultuous time in your life. Whether the results are exactly as you wanted them to be, or if they're maybe feeling unfavorable at the moment, it feels like ultimately the purpose behind everything, it feels like it's actually directing you or placing you in this place where it's either like your dreams can come true, or like even if it's been like a breakup, because there's this energy of surrender. To me, that's like this, we get to this difficult place and we have to have, it's kind of like faith. When I feel surrender, it's like all other avenues and options have kind of been exhausted. We can't muscle our way through anything, and it's like this end of the rope where I just surrender, and it's this release of like tension and stress and fight and anything, and it's like, okay, as soon as that happens, things just change, and it's really nice. It says your next card out is I have heard your call for help. Your prayer will soon be answered. So it feels like it took for you to get to this point to kind of make this call for help, to realize what it is that you want. In a profound way, though, it's not like... anyways, it feels quite significant. All right. Bug bothering me, sorry. All right, let's see. What's the central energy for Virgo? What's the central energy for Virgo? Why am I saying Virgo? For Gemini. What's the central energy for Gemini? Page of Pentacles. This is a offer. This is like communication about a new direction. I mean, this is talking about the Pentacle, which is either money or a relationship, or this is like a new idea. It's like very, very, very new. This might be something you've been trying to manifest, and it's like an email comes in about it, or a person contacts you, or you meet a person, and it's like the very first start of the spark of a new direction that will bring, I feel like, money, but it could be a relationship. Oh, you guys know I'm like in the middle of Taurus and Gemini. This very much so applies to me. I just got a call the other day. Interesting. What's helping or hindering this? Yeah, this applies to me. Wheel of Fortune, it's going to feel like an immediate yes. Oh yes, I would like to do that. I mean, this is your wheel turning in your favor. I mean, I feel like, again, you've done the healing. I feel like a lot of people that are watching are visionaries. This feels significant, though. This feels really big, the Wheel of Fortune, to me. It's like a twist of fate, a change in fate for the better. Don't expect the past to repeat. This is changing. You've been going through that devil energy, that heavier type of energy that kind of is represented here by the devil at the bottom. This wheel always changes, and it's here to remind you of the cycles. I mean, we are in fall, inevitably, things that no longer serve us, things we don't need to learn again, they kind of die and fall away, just like the leaves, right? Time of death and rebirth, rising up like a phoenix from the ashes, what fell out in your subconscious. This is a lot of internal work that's been done, a lot of spiritual work. This is a lot of reflection. This is the meditation card. This is heavy consideration. Very, I feel very aware. A lot of the Geminis that I'm talking to, I feel very aware. In the past, the King of Swords. I mean, I actually want to say this is you. This is, I mean, the back of his throne is adorned in butterflies. It talks about, you know, that transformation, that death and rebirth. Same wavelength of the previous messages. And this is a man that's kind of realized his truth. He speaks his truth. He knows who he is. He doesn't kind of shy away. He speaks it as it is. You know, this is somebody that's fully in their power, ready to move forward. I'm also being brought to your voice, like your ability to communicate very well. Something about this, this can be tied to your work in some sort of way. That's just going to be for some of you, but that's an interesting message. I mean, the King of Swords is very much in alignment with his truth, and he has no problem speaking it. But in the best way that gets the best results. Like there's a level of intelligence and emotional intelligence behind this. I'm not just going to kind of just spew out exactly how I feel. I'm going to say it in a way that actually is constructive and moves things in a way that's positive. Ten of Pentacles. So we're going from the Page of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. This is a pretty big jump. Something comes in that has the potential to really be successful. I mean, you have Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. So you get a call. Feels like an immediate yes. Doesn't need to be a call. You may get an email. Yeah, that sounds good. What this direction is leading you towards. The Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is partnership. It can be partnership in a relationship or in work. I see there's heavy consideration, clear communication. How does this look? What would this be like if I moved in this direction? Okay, I've been manifesting something like this. I've been healing. I've been doing the work. And oh, something is opening up. Trust it. Trust it. There's something here. I mean, this is nice. I don't know if these two energies are tied together. There's a component of an emotional offer as well here. Maybe this just feels right in your heart, like I said, like that initial excitement, but emotionally it feels really good, like really in alignment with you. But this can also be just somebody kind of, I feel like watching you, not in a negative way, just kind of seeing you, noticing your beauty, noticing who you are, kind of analyzing you. I don't see any like outward kind of proclamations of love, but this has the potential to move forward in a really positive way. So some of you guys, I feel like if you've moved in the last few months, there's been like this, it's like a settling type of energy where, you know, the dust is kind of settling, and we're allowing all the good things to come to us now because the path is clear and it starts coming in. It's here, it's coming in. I feel like a lot of you have already seen good things coming into you as of recently. What's in the position of power for Gemini? Strength card. This is talking about self-doubt, I feel. So when something comes in, and as I'm saying at the bottom of the deck is success. If something comes in and you feel like, could I do this? Am I qualified for this? Would I be, is this my right path? Can I step up to the plate? Because it feels kind of like bigger, something you've never done before. This is I mean, for me, everything's kind of a spiritual challenge. This is another one to kind of clear anything out that's holding you back from your bigger purpose. You want this, you gotta have this. Strength, taming anything that is holding you back. The beast of fear, the beast of self-doubt, the beast of worry. This is surrendering. This is in your power right now. What's in Gemini's environment? This is a really nice reading. It's in your environment. I feel like up until this point, you've gotten just enough to get to where you are. It's like you've been tested and tested by the universe, by whatever you believe in. It's like there's been numerous tests to say, okay, are you still willing to move forward? You still want this Ten of Pentacles? You still want this success, this partnership? You still want this? Are you still willing to make the big sacrifices? And I feel like along the way, you've gotten just enough to squeak by and make everything happen, some of you. It's just somehow worked out. Some of you, I feel like there has been breadcrumbs of the universe in synchronicities, kind of falling in along the way to give you confirmation, okay, I'm on the right path, I'm scared, or it doesn't make sense, but here I am, showing up every day. I mean, I love that this card has love, the scales on it. We are in Libra season. I mean, there's a balancing coming into your life. This is in the external position from you. It may come in small at first. That's what it's showing with these pages. What does Gemini need to know? What would be helpful for them to know? Guaranteed success. I mean, this is after a battle. They come in, there's success here. If some of you are looking to bring in a partnership, there's marriage here, potential, if you want to get married. Again, your prayers will soon be answered. I mean, this is absolutely a guaranteed successful spread. Ooh, in the bottom of the deck, it's telling me because you have moved away from anything that just felt like the Six of Cups. It's like, all right, I'm mediocrely happy. I'm pretty happy. But this is telling me you've made some sort of change in your life. There's been a healing. And now we're moving forward to kind of get to the next step. Like it's like experiencing more. It feels like in a good way. The Wheel of Fortune there. What's the outcome for Gemini? The King of Wands. This can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but as an energy in a general reading, how I would read this is it's saying it's in your best interest to kind of immediately trust your gut, trust your feelings. If something comes in and it feels right, this is somebody that takes the initiative and it's like, okay, all right. It feels exciting, say yes. You have guaranteed success here. And I feel like what we are, the pattern we're cycling out of is the storyline of being taken from. Now we get to receive. It comes in slow at first, but I feel like it builds. Whew. Let's get a Earth Warriors Angel card. I feel bad. I forgot to do this for Aries. All right. Please give me one card for Gemini. Please give me one card for Gemini that would be helpful for them to hear for the month of October. One card for Gemini. Progress on the path. The medicine horse. So let's read this. Oops. it says, I am Medicine Horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey, and progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit, live your truth. In a reading, there's a powerful and sacred bond between your soul and the animal kingdom. If you have a beloved animal who has left this world for the spirit world, here is a message that this beautiful being is protected by Great Spirit and is loved and peaceful now. That creature is completely forgiven and completely forgiving. You are also guided to honor the inner knowing that flows naturally from your instincts and intuition. As you respect your inner guiding wisdom, your life experience will improve. You will successfully navigate your way around negativity, healing, spirit communication, and loving repair of the sense of self after any type of abuse is indicated. There is a spiritual support and assistance for a journey ahead that will take you far. Progress is being made. Beautiful. Medicine Horse brings healing gifts for the mind, body, and soul. Horse is a healer. The oracle indicates that a time of significant healing is at hand. Oh, that is your first card out here, healing. Beautiful. I lost my spot. Sometimes the most powerful healing at a soul level, it happens subtly. It may involve emotional catharsis and dramatic psychological aha moments, but it often happens almost invisibly without us realizing how much our inner work is reshaping us from within. Eventually, we experience the fruits of our inner journey. Our interpretation of the past experiences change, empowering us to leave behind old points of view, former identities, and negative expectations for the future. We begin to feel the lightness and promise of our spirit. We discover and take delight in our own divine beauty. We have made progress and new horizons open up. Yeah. That ties into everything. The surrender card, kind of coming into this period of knowing that, this cycle's not going to repeat. It's like a check mark on this wheel of karma. And we get to experience, what comes after healing. So whatever stage you're at, this is where we're moving. A period of success, abundance, love. This is all very, very, very nice. I'm excited for you guys. Beautiful. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back with a love reading. If that so moves you, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, I will catch you again some other time. All right. Bye, guys.